Hey everybody, I'm gonna quick do a video on, I don't know if you want to say the snow removal setup, but this is gonna be kind of like a how-to video. Because on Instagram lately I've been getting, um, if, for lesser terminology, non-believers. And I'm gonna give one example here of how I made a one-man company a reality. I always use the term one man because a lot of the behind the scenes stuff is done one man operation. You know, I may have a second guy on a job here and there, like snow removal. There will be a second guy sometimes in the truck with me, but for the most part, it's a one man operation. And I'll give you insight right here with my pickup truck. I got the pickup truck running for a reason. I got the dump truck next to it. The dump truck is nothing special. It's just a V-plow dump truck. But this snow plow, this Hinker snow plow, is not a normal snow plow. And if any of you Hinker guys out there know what you're looking at, you'll understand this in a minute. So, when I do a lot of residentials, and a lot of the guys in the area send me their residential customers because of this. Alright, I lift my snow plow up. Snow plow's down. Now I'm gonna get down here and I'm gonna show everybody something. 8 feet wide. I pull up to a garage door. I do that right there with the plow. I put it, and that's called back drag mode. I put that plow down, I throw the truck in reverse. Yes, I'm driving over fresh snow. Believe it or not, this snow plow scrapes up my tire tracks. I literally scrape down to bare cement on the first pull if it's normal snow. If it's wet, heavy packed snow, I might need to do 2 pulls. One pull, I can do 8 feet of snow. If I need to go 200 feet in reverse, this snowplow will scrape down to the ground 200 feet. Everybody wants to know, like I said, how I make this stuff happen. Well, this secret weapon right here is my secret weapon. I just threw the plow on last night because we're basically done with leaves. We get a tree job here and there. The snow plows really aren't in the way for that. If they do, if it is an issue, I'll take them off. But I get done doing the driveway. I'll back drag the whole entire driveway. I lift up. Once I'm behind the snow pile that I just pushed, I put the plow in the normal mode. I can turn the snow plow either way and push the snow off to the side. Now there's something with this plow that also I can do. Now I didn't go all the way down. What I can actually do is this right here. Now I'm not all the way down, but now if I need to, like let's say there's a house along the passenger side as I'm backing out of the driveway, I can actually windrow snow with this plow in reverse. I can put the plow all the way down, but what happens is this side right here will lift up and I won't be scraping down. Now if I have like footprints or something on this side, I can put my plow in the down position all the way. And this side will actually scrape up footprints and whatnot. But if I have it in the full down position, getting from about here all the way over, I'll have snow on the ground. So you have to know how to use this snow plow. Wasn't something that I just learned overnight. It took 5 or 6 snowstorms to learn the ins and outs of this plow. But I just wanted to touch base on this. Like I had said, my whole setup wasn't built overnight. I mean, quite frankly, the first like 3 years I was running my equipment, I was running the older 2-cycle snowblowers, and over time, you know, this year we just bought another one because of the extra truck now. But snowblower, shovel, salt pallet, salter. The back of my truck here is actually set up in a fashion that I can actually, if you look at my receiver hitch, this is my custom-made bumper I made so I stop dinging up my salter. I made this last summer. I made this because I was sick of this guy always getting smashed up. But I can actually take my bumper out of my receiver hitch and actually pull a trailer yet with this truck if I need to. Salter, well, some guys say, well, bulk salt is the way to go. Yeah, I'd like a bed salter, but where am I gonna put this? You know, I would need a second truck out. My operation is set up to be fully self-contained. Another thing you're gonna see, why does he have a paddle wheel on the back of the truck? Well, that paddle wheel actually does get used from time to time. If we only have an inch of snow, I can actually use that. But yeah, this is only one of my secret weapons. If I do manage to get, you know, a third guy out, I have one guy that is winter only. You know, he'll come out from time to time in the truck. There's been times where literally I have done an entire snowstorm myself. But I do have actually a third guy. He works full time somewhere. He can actually come and get the dump truck, or he can come and get this. Now, this is a new addition. The skid steer you were seeing over there, pickup truck, this is set up to go too. Snow blower, snow shovels. We don't have the right receiver hitch there. He just backed up to it and he just happened. We actually moved the trailer last night because we had to pull it out to get I had to pull it out to get the snowplow on the trailer. We want to be set up if things need to be. Snowplow on the trailer, well, that's for the skid steer. I can actually pull this out, take the skid steer to a job, and have at it. I do have some parking lots that the skid steer can come in handy. Over the past years, I've made the plow happen. Well, we have a new weapon in the arsenal if we need to. Another one. This guy here, he's the sidewalk expert. Basically, if sidewalks are 4 feet wide, well, the bucket just drives right down the sidewalk and plows the sidewalk. The sidewalk's 5 feet wide, well then you put the bucket down, you're pushing the snow out of the way, you put the rear blade down, and you just keep right on going. I do have properties that are 1,000 feet of sidewalk at a time. Or, my drop trailer, we can either put the front end loader on here, which yes, it does fit. The blade hangs over by about a foot, but it does fit on there. Or, yeah, I know, I got a mess over here. I'm going to be cleaning this up today. My John Deere with the 47-inch blower on it. That's another weapon that we have. Inside that enclosed trailer, I'll walk over here, and there's 2 more secret weapons in here. This trailer normally goes to a large apartment complex right before a snowstorm, and then it stays there all winter. I don't know if turning the light on will help much, but I'm missing the front grille. We had an accident this summer. I haven't got around to getting it because the tractor hasn't been used very much. I am getting a new grille for the tractor. So anybody who's saying it's a piece of junk, the grill popped off and accident happened and it drove over it. I just gotta get on eBay and hunt down a new one. You can't get new parts easily for these machines anymore. But power broom. Yes, it's dirty on top. To me, that's cosmetic. Power broom, it's a 50-inch. Yes, it's an older model. Everybody's going to say, well, that's an old machine. Yes, it is an old machine. But with the modification I did of removing the front flap, this power broom works the same as a brand new one. It kicks the snow out of the way, and that's the end result. Also, got a 54-inch plow for the tractor. Like I said, this whole trailer sits at a apartment complex. Shovel. You know, there's tools in this trailer that I even keep the lawn equipment in here because the backpack, you can use that at times for snow removal. So, yeah, I have so many weapons. I'm not trying to brag and whatnot. I'm just trying to give guys insight that in order to make the one-man operation happen, you have to have lots of versatility. And it didn't happen overnight. Yes, I'll tell you straight out, the pickup truck was bought from almost day one, so was the dump truck. But that was all I had for winter when I started this out. All these other bells and whistles that you're seeing came over time. And the trick to building all of this was knowing how to take care of everything so I could add on to the stuff that I have. Is there going to become a time when the dump truck may not be in the fleet anymore? Yes, it will. But in the meantime, I take care of it. That dump truck is 22 years old. It's 1998. That dump truck only has 140,000 miles on it. You know, to some guys, well, that's an old truck and whatnot. Well, if I start that truck up, it runs just as good as my pickup truck. Sometimes, yeah, there is updating in that you need to do. And one thing we did is, rather than buying a dump truck, we knew that we needed the extra pickup truck. Well, we made this happen instead. Yes, I know it's not red like my fleet. You know, I do prefer red for trucks, and trailers black. But it was one of those things that this was dropped in our lap for the right price, or my lap for the right price. Honestly, it's actually my part-time guy who works with me. It's actually his truck. It's titled in his name, but I made the sale happen because a person that I know was selling it, and we got it for the right price. So, you know, some may say, well, and that's not really your truck and blah, blah, blah. I won't go into the details behind it, but it's kind of both of ours. But it is registered in his name. Same thing with my pickup trucks, you know. They're registered in my name. Well, if he really needs a dump truck for something, because he does do a little side work without me present on jobs. You know, if I don't need him on a Saturday and he has something to do, he may come and snag my dump truck for something. Or, you know, in past, before we got that pickup truck, he may come and snag my pickup truck. There was one occasion this summer already where he had to snag my skid steer. You know, me and this person, we just kind of work together. And if you watch a video here and there, you may have seen him, you know, off in the distance on a job site. But he don't work with me all that often. But you know, some people may be saying now, well, you're saying you're a one-man operation. Well, what is it, one man or two man? Honestly, behind the scenes, Do you see anybody else around right now? No. Everything that I do out here, it's one-man operation. The only time I have that second person is physically on the job site, if it requires it. During the summertime when I go lawn mowing, 95% of the time, I'm there by myself. If he has a free minute, you know, he'll call me and say, oh, I got some free time. Do you need some help? I'll say, yeah, I'm here so-and-so. If you want to come out and help, you know, he'll come and help. But usually like lawn mowing and that, and like I said, snow removal, I've done my entire route, you know, 10-12 hours out there by myself, knocking everything out. So I'm not afraid to work solo. It is nicer to have that extra guy there, but it don't always work out that way. But yeah, this video is going on 16 minutes, so I'm gonna cut out here. But I just wanted to touch base on this and show everybody, you know, how I actually make the one-man operation a reality. And during the winter time, this truck with this snow plow is how I make it happen. But anyway, I'm gonna cut out here, and if you like the video, you know, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button.